The universe is always speaking to you, not through thunder or flashing lights, but through the quiet things you usually ignore. A delay that ruined your plan, a song that played at the exact right moment, a feeling in your chest you couldn't explain. You thought it was random, but it was a message. Every emotion, every coincidence, every gut instinct you dismissed wasn't noise. It was guidance, but no one taught you how to listen. They told you to trust logic, ignore the subtle, keep going even when something in you said stop. And now, here you are, searching for clarity, wondering if the universe is trying to tell you something. It is. It always was. You were just tuned to the wrong frequency. This is how you change that. The truth is, you're not disconnected. You're just out of sync. Like a radio tuned to the wrong station, you're picking up static when the real message is playing loud and clear, just one click away. See, the universe doesn't send emails. It speaks in emotion, timing, symbols, energy, a language your soul already understands, even if your mind forgot. This isn't about superstition. This is about awareness. Because once you learn to read the signals, your entire life starts to feel different. You stop guessing, you start sensing, and the world around you, it begins to respond in ways that feel impossible to explain, and yet too precise to ignore. You've had moments you couldn't explain. You think of someone, and they call. You're stuck, and the answer appears on a billboard or in a passing comment from a stranger. Not coincidence. Alignment. Synchronicities are the universe's way of saying, I'm here, I see you, keep going. They happen when the inner world and outer world line up, not because of chance, but because your energy and your awareness created a magnet for that exact moment. A sign doesn't always look mystical. Sometimes it's a feather, sometimes it's a phrase that hits too deep to be random. Sometimes it's just a delay that saves you from something unseen. The sign is not in the object, it's in the feeling it creates. That moment when time slows down and something inside you says, pay attention. Most people miss it, not because the signs aren't there, but because they're too busy to notice. The universe doesn't shout, it nudges. And the nudge only lands when you're still enough to feel it. So how do you know if it's a real sign or just your mind playing tricks? Start here. A true sign feels personal. It lands in your body before it makes sense in your head. It might not make sense to anyone else. It's not supposed to. The message was meant for you. Want to work with signs? Be specific, not controlling, just clear. Say it. If this is the right move, show me a red bird, a white feather, the word freedom somewhere unexpected, then let it go. Don't obsess. Don't chase it. Just open your awareness and keep living. And when it shows up, don't overthink it. That I'm just noticing it because I asked. Thought? That's you gaslighting your own intuition. You're not imagining it. You're finally tuned in. And the more you notice, the louder the conversation becomes. You see, a 1-1, again, license plate, clock, receipt. It's not random. It's repetition with a purpose. Repeating numbers 111, 222, 444 are not just patterns. They're codes, signals from the universe, your higher self, or whatever intelligence is guiding this whole thing. Think of them as checkpoints. Each number has a message, and the moment it shows up, it's mirroring something inside you. 11-1, focus. Your thoughts are shaping reality fast. 22, trust. It's happening, even if you can't see it yet. 333, support. You're not doing this alone. These aren't predictions. They're confirmations. The universe isn't changing your fate. It's reflecting your frequency. So when a number shows up again and again, ask yourself, what was I just thinking, feeling, focusing on? That's the real message. The number is just the underline. Before anything changes around you, it shifts inside you. Your emotions aren't random, they're signals, real-time feedback from your internal compass. That anxiety before a meeting, that peace when you say no, those aren't mood swings, they're messages. When something feels heavy, tight, off, it's your system saying, wrong direction. When something feels light, expansive, clear, that's yes, more of this. We're taught to suppress how we feel, to tough it out, to think our way through everything. But the universe doesn't speak through logic. It speaks through resonance. You don't have to analyze every emotion. You just have to ask, is this expanding me or shrinking me? Because your emotional state is your frequency, and your frequency is what the universe responds to. When you sleep, your mind rests, but your soul gets to work. Dreams aren't just leftovers from your day. They're transmissions, symbolic messages filtered through emotion and memory, delivered when your guard is down. Ever had a dream that felt too real? Like a warning, a preview, or a conversation you weren't expecting? That's not noise. That's guidance. Some dreams reveal what you're avoiding. Others confirm what you already know but won't admit. And then there are the ones that stick with you. Long after you wake up, like a puzzle you're supposed to solve, don't dismiss them. Track them. Ask before sleep, what do I need to know right now? Then let your subconscious do the listening. Because while your body rests, the universe often speaks the loudest. You felt it. That quiet nudge, the idea that came out of nowhere, the I don't know why, but I just know. That's not imagination. That's intuition. The most direct way the universe speaks through you. It doesn't shout. It whispers. And most people miss it because they expect certainty instead of clarity. Intuition doesn't come with a manual. It comes as a feeling in your gut, a voice in your mind that isn't yours, a picture that flashes before logic can catch up. It bypasses the mind because it comes from a place deeper than thought. Want to strengthen it? Get quiet, create space, ask simple questions, and feel the answer before thinking about it. Does this feel light or heavy? Open or tense? Aligned or off? Trust that, even if it makes no sense yet, because the universe will always explain it later. After you've had the courage to follow the first step, nature isn't just background, it's a broadcast, a living mirror reflecting everything you're feeling and everything you've been avoiding. Ever noticed how the ocean calms you? How a single tree can hold your attention longer than your phone? That's not aesthetic. That's alignment. The earth speaks in rhythm. The wind shifts when your energy does. Animals cross your path at the exact moment your heart is asking for clarity. A butterfly during transition. A sudden storm when you're forcing something. Sunlight breaking through just when you decide to let go. These aren't random. They're responses. You are nature too. Not separate. Not above. Made of the same elements. Running on the same code. So when you're lost, don't scroll. Step outside. The universe is loud out there, and it's always speaking your language. At first, you look for signs. You ask for confirmation. You wait for synchronicities. But then something shifts. You stop needing proof because you're no longer asking the universe to speak. You're listening to what's already inside. That's alignment. When your thoughts match your actions, your desires match your decisions, and your energy speaks louder than your words. At that point, the signs don't disappear. You just stop chasing them because you've become the frequency you used to search for, the person you used to wait on, the message someone else needs to hear. You are the answer you were hoping for. You always were. So the next time you wonder if the universe is trying to tell you something, it is. And now, you know how to listen. If this resonated with you, if something in you whispered yes while watching, then you're already in tune. Drop a comment below and tell me what's the wildest sign or synchronicity you've ever experienced. Let's create a space where we don't just watch content, we witness each other. And if you want more videos like this, more reminders, more reconnection, subscribe, because this is just the beginning. And I'd love to have you along for the journey. Until next time, stay open, stay grounded, and keep listening.